Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Please do not mind my non-makeup face and my janky hair, but today I am going to show you how to bleach your hair. I'm also going to be talking about a couple products that to my Sally's are brand new. I don't know how long they've actually been out, but the brand Ion just came out with a new like bleaching system. So typically someone that would bleach their hair would do like a powder bleach. Other brands have cream, which is what this is, but typically you would find like the powder and then you add the developer. But Ion just came out with their own cream bleacher. And compared to their regular powder, that one has 7 levels of lift, and this cream has 8 levels of lift. So not only is it less harmful to your hair because it's a cream and not a powder, which is super drying, but it also has an extra level of lift, which is super crazy. I've already used this once, which is how I went from my really bright red hair to the color that I have now. But today I'm going to be doing my second bleaching, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to mix this, what I'm adding to it, and then you'll get to see the results. Yee, that's so exciting. And so then something else I'm also going to be doing is trying out their brand new toners. So I think they already have a couple, but this one's new, or at least new to the Sally's that I go to. And it's called Bright White Cream Toner. So another cream, which is weird to me because usually it's like a liquid. This one that I got is called Platinum Lace Intensive Shine. So this is going to be really interesting for me to try because my hair is damaged for sure. And the more damaged your hair gets, the more it's like breaking off, loses its shine, doesn't look healthy. And this is specifically for shine. When you look at the box, you can see how it's kind of got that like shiny glow on it. I'm really excited to try this. I haven't used it yet because I knew I was going to be bleaching my hair again, and it would have just been a waste of a product for me to tone my hair when I know I'm not done with the color. But I'm going to try it today whether I'm ready or not, just so that you guys can see what it looks like and I can kind of get a feel for if I got the right color, if I need to get something different, or you know work from there. They have 4 different colors, I believe. One is more of a bluish tone, a purplish tone. I think they even have a pinkish tone. This one is for platinum blonde, and then there was another one for more like a silver tone. I got this one just because the lady that works there said that this would be good to get out the yellow and the orange from my hair. So we're gonna see how it works. I'm so excited. So, my plan for today is to kind of show you guys everything I mix in my bowl, and then I will pause from there and then finish, doing my entire head, maybe start and show you guys a little bit what I do, and talk about that, but then finish it all and shower, show you guys the color, then show you how I mix my toner, and yeah. This is going to be long. I hope you are prepared. My computer's not working, so I am recording from my phone today. Not excited about that, but maybe the editing will make it easier. I don't know. We will see. So, this might be fun for some of you guys that usually see my pictures on Instagram. Now you see what I look like without makeup, and I hope that makes you feel better about yourself. Because makeup is deceiving. So, with this bleach stuff, cream bleach, I guess is what I will call it. So the instructions say on the back that you are going to use ratios of 1:1 or 1:2 with a developer of 10, 20, 30, or 40 volume. So the volume that I purchased at Sally's is a 30. For someone that hasn't bleached their hair before, the different developers are going to basically indicate how fast you're going to be bleaching your hair and how strong. So usually I use a 20. 20 is super safe. You're going to be able to leave the bleach on your head for a lot longer, between like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how light you're trying to go. 30 is going to be a little bit faster, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. If you were going to bump it up to a 40, developer, then that would be like, do not leave that on your head for longer than 20 minutes. It's going to bleach it super fast and it's going to be really damaging. So I don't know why they make a 40 because I feel like that's crazy, but if you wanted to use it, you could. I got 30. Like I said, I usually do 20, but the ladies talked to me into getting a 30 this time. So I did it. I'm pretty easy to persuade. So, as far as the ratios go, a lot of people just eyeball it, like, you know, they put a certain amount of each. I'm kind of like a little bit more nitpicky, so I use one of these little like measuring spoons. This one in particular is a tablespoon, so it's like perfect. And so I'm just gonna measure out in a sense of like how many scoops of the cream bleach I think is necessary for how long my hair is and how thick I know my hair is. And then I'm going to do equal parts of the developer. So I'm just going to do that over here really quick because I definitely can't hold it in the air and do that. So this stuff is really thick. This is like the consistency. Super thick, super fluffy. I don't know if my phone will... Yeah, that's nice. It's like super thick. It's kind of scary. Oh God! Okay, well, moving forward. That's gonna fuck up my hand. Oh well. So, that was a scoop. My hair might be short right now, but I unfortunately kind of have like a thick head of hair. I mean, I guess it'll be good in the future when I'm going bald, but for now it's kind of a pain in the butt because I always have to use like double the amount of normal hair stuff. Okay, moving on. I did 1 scoop, now I did 2 scoops, now I'm doing the 3rd scoop. These bottles are a pretty good hefty amount. I've already used this once to do the first bleaching, so I mean this is the 2nd time and I still have a decent amount, it kind of feels like. I think I'm gonna go all the way to 4 scoops just because the last time I did this I ran out and didn't have enough as usual. So I did my 4 scoops of bleach and now I'm gonna do my 4 scoops because I'm gonna do equal parts with the 30 developer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm actually going to do a 5th scoop just because, you know, I want it to be a little bit more creamy than I did have it last time. The last time I mixed these all equal parts, it was a pretty thick consistency. And like, that's fine, but I'm going to just tone it down a little bit today. So now I'm using this spoon, the tablespoon that I used to measure out my stuff, and I'm mixing it around in my bowl. Out of all the bleaching stuff solutions that I've used, this is my favorite so far. Usually I think I use like L'Oreal or something. I might have the big tub, but I mean, so yeah. I really like this one because the developer that comes out of this, it says 1 sensitive scalp, and oh my gosh, they are not lying because I tend to get typically pretty close to my scalp and it like didn't burn or itch at all. So that was the number 1 thing. Number 2, it also made my hair feel really soft afterwards. Instead of like really just super dry, it kind of felt like kind of soft and then kind of shimmery. Like when you pour it out, it kind of looks like a silvery color. I wish I could have showed you guys, but it's too late now. I'm already stirring it. So let's see if you can see in my bowl without me spilling. So yeah, it's kind of chunky right now. I'm still stirring. You want it to, I mean, typically I don't like to have it any chunks in it. Kind of think of it like baking, you know, if you're mixing flour or something. I'm gonna move on from mixing with my spoon. I'm gonna start mixing with this one, which is, so these are things that you can just buy at Sally's. It's just a bowl and, I mean like an applicating brush, I guess. I like the brush because it has like a point at the end, so when I'm doing the parts in my hair, that makes it a little easier. I like the brush because it has this little like wipe off section. so that I'm getting like equal parts when I am doing my hair, not putting like big globs on. I'm just gonna keep stirring this. So this is a lot different than how it was last time for me. It was a lot thicker. This is pretty goopy. Bleaching is kind of crazy. You know, you ask the people there how it's supposed to come out. Now everybody has a different opinion. This lady I just saw last time said yogurt consistency. But, you know, it's all kind of going to do the same as I've experienced through bleaching my hair. Okay, so, I mean, it's still got a little bit of chunks in it, but that's pretty good. And I am going to start. So, typically when you're bleaching your hair, you don't want to be wearing something that you are attached to, because if you do get bleach on it, it's going to be ruined practically. Don't have a hair tie. But I'm going to just start with this on because it would be weird if I took off my shirt right now. So, one of the things that are really important about bleaching your hair is the roots. So as you can tell, my roots are really blonde, and then I have this orange color, and then my hair kind of goes down to more of a blonde, orangey blonde, you know, more blonde than this color, more yellowy, I should say. And that's kind of something that I struggle with. The roots closest to your head are the most fresh hair. Never been touched. Never have had like chemicals on it because, you know, it's your roots. They just grew out of your head. So, this hair isn't going to take to the bleach as easily as your roots are. So they always tell you to bleach all of your head first and then go into the roots second. Well, I've never done that before, except this last time, because it's really difficult once you do your entire head to try to section it off to do the roots for a second time, because your entire head is globbed with like sticky, hardening bleach, you know? And it's way easier to just section it when it's kind of damp. But I tried it last time. It was really hard. I missed a lot of places. So this time I am going to just do all of it. I'm going to start at the roots and pull down, and I'm going to do my entire head that way. But that's just me. It depends on, you know, how easily you can do that. Another important tip for when you're about to bleach your hair, you're going to do it on damp hair or towel dry hair, as they say. I just took a shower, left my hair in a towel for a little while, which is also kind of bad. You shouldn't do that because the fibers from your towel tug on your hair and also create it to split. But I'm still knowing that I did it anyway. So left it in a towel for a while. Now it's like slightly damp, like some parts are starting to dry, but it's still kind of wet. And then me personally, I like to have a little extra protection, which also reminds me something I need to add. I like to have a little extra protection, so I put a little bit of coconut oil on the ends of my hair. And before I start, this is like the whole reason I made a video in the first place, was so that I can add my Ion freaking Absolute Perfection Booster. So, if you guys watched any of my videos yet, I made an entire video about this because it's so important. This is a generic brand to Olaplex. I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't pronounce anything in general, but still, Olaplex. I don't know. So, yeah, the consistency is kind of thick now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, this is a generic brand to Olaplex that they sell at oh, I'm done. That they sell at Sally's for $2. So I fucking love it. So why am I adding this? This is going to protect my hair while I'm bleaching it, you know, from the harsh chemicals that I'm adding to my head. So, if you're someone that was like, oh, I might want to purchase that, how do I use it? So if you're just coloring your hair, you use half a bottle, and if you're bleaching your hair, you do a full bottle, which I just added. Now I'm just going to mix that into my concoction. I'm also going to add a little bit of coconut oil to my bleach, just because sometimes when I'm coloring my hair, I just start adding a bunch of stuff, which helps in a lot of ways. Helps, number one, because like I told you, my head is kind of thick and I go through products so fast, adding all those extra chemical or, you know, oils and stuff that it doesn't really come with, not only helps to protect my hair and make it kind of soft, but also gives me more product to work with because I run out so quickly. So I did my full bottle of that ion stuff to protect my hair, and then I did a little squirt of coconut oil. Now it's at like a marshmallow consistency. Oh, like Puff, Jif. It's the brand of the marshmallow goo. I don't know. Yeah, that's about as thick as it was last time. Maybe the longer you let it sit, the thicker it gets. Which is also why your hair needs to go in wet, because when it's so thick, it's gonna distribute through the hair a lot easier, a lot more easily when it's like this. So, you saw how I make my concoction, what I need to add to help protect myself against the harsh chemicals. And yeah, I am super excited. I'm so tired of having an orange head. People see me at work and they're like, oh, did you try to do that? Make like an ombre orange? Like, no, why would I do that? This is terrible. But, so yeah. I apologize that this is going to be so long, but maybe you're like me and you just lay in bed at night when you can't sleep and you just watch videos for hours. So, yes, I am going to change so that I don't get bleach on this. I am going to start sectioning my hair off. I start from the bottom, personally, so I'm going to do just little pieces from the bottom, roots to end, like I talked about before, because I want to get my hair evenly, and I am just going to move from there, get to the top, and hopefully it'll look a lot better than this. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'm going to start that, and I will get back to you after I have showered. Hello again! I just got out of the shower, and this is the color that I got after bleaching my hair for the second time. Oh goodness, I look like a pastel pumpkin. My roots are extremely blonde. That's the thing that they try to get you to avoid when you do your roots second, but I did not follow that rule. So here I am with the, brightening, blinding roots. But overall, not too bad. You know, my hair is going from one of the worst colors, which is red, trying to go to blonde. So, you know, I didn't have the highest hopes. The last time I went from red to blonde, it took almost 6 bleachings. But for only 2, I'm looking pretty good. So, I am going to jump right into using my, gosh, I'm losing everything. My toner that I talked about. I already cleaned out my bowl from the bleaching, and I wasn't able to really measure it as well as I wanted to the first time as I did with the bleaching. When I used the bottle, I used the entire one because I thought to be safer than sorry, so that I wouldn't run out. Use the entire bottle. One, the consistency is pretty pretty thick, so it was hard for me to not only squeeze the bottle, but even like fill a full thing in the cap. So emptied out the whole bottle, and then I used my 10 developer to cover everything that I had filled in the bowl, made like a nice flat layer of product above everything that I got out of the tube, mixed it around, and this is kind of the color that I have. Very interesting. Smells good from afar, not right in your nose. I'm very excited to try this though. So I'm gonna keep my hair pretty damp so that I can slather this over my entire head. Something that's really important for me to talk about is that I needed to use 10 developer. Most toners that I've used in the past, you are able to use a 20, maybe even a 30, but this brand specifically said use a 10. So I kind of had to go out of my way and buy a 10 because I didn't have one handy at my house. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It specifically says on the bottle, refreshing fragrance and conditioning wheat protein. So that's interesting for your sensitive scalp. So, this is, you know, the orange color that I got after my bleaching, and we're gonna see what it looks like after I use the toner. I'm gonna try to do that pretty quickly because I feel like the longer it sits, you know, the chemicals are already taking place and I want that to happen on my head. I am going to do that really fast and then I'll get back to you right after I shower again. Yay! Okay guys, this is the final product. I am so freaking happy right now. Like, just look at it. It's like I'm a whole new person. Honestly, it almost looks like I did a bunch of other stuff in between the video before and the video right now. But I swear to God, literally bleaching and then I did my toning and then here we are. I'm on my way, or not on my way, but I'm about to leave to go to dinner. So I wasn't able to record the video right out of the shower. I did put on makeup, got dressed, and styled my hair a little bit. I actually don't even have time to like straighten everything. But this is insane. Holy crap. Like all of the orange is gone. I did leave it on like a little bit too long and I got kind of like purple in the front, but I don't even care because my hair is not orange. I love it. I'm so happy. So really important things. Made my concoction, left my toner on for about 40 minutes, washed it out, and then I threw these in the garbage. But then after that, I put in this two-step protein treatment, which is like a ride or die. Like my hair is of course damaged from bleaching it. So I did this treatment to help stop the breakage as much as it was. Felt 10 times better when I got out of the shower. Or well, not 10 times better. Important things are leave this on until your hair's dry. Okay, start over. Took a shower after I toned my hair for 40 minutes. Then put on this liquidy stuff that smells like cat piss. Left it on until my hair was like, it was dried on. And then washed that out. It comes with a second part. Gosh, it's like I try to clean up and then I forget everything. It's in here somewhere. Okay, so wait till it was dry, washed it out, then put in the second treatment part, which is a balancing moisturizer, which is very important. Like, you can't have one without the other, which is basically like a super deep conditioner that really helped rejuvenate my hair. So I did that and then showered that off after I left it for 2 minutes. And then I got out of the shower and dried it, you know, towel dried it, put on my new heat protectant spray that I just got, and like doused my head with that, and then I blow dried and I straightened my hair. And I am just like so freaking happy right now. Like I look like a whole new person. Like I look like a pumpkin and now like I look like a cute girl. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed these videos. I hope that you found them slightly entertaining but mostly helpful. And I have a couple more videos coming soon with the new wigs that I just got in the mail yesterday, and maybe a couple makeup videos coming soon. So stay tuned, and I hope that this helped a lot. I'm so happy. Okay, bye.